So, one of the biggest questions I tend to get as a late diagnosis autistic is usually from neurotypicals is, well, you've made it up to this point just fine without being diagnosed. Now, let me preface this as like this is all from my own experience, so you might be a little different. But I personally was not doing great. I started trying to seek therapy as a young teen because, well, that was when I started wanting to unalive myself. And I went to my parents and I didn't tell them that that was the main reason I wanted therapy. I just said, something's wrong and I want to get help, and they got me help. And I didn't tell them like more specifics because my parents were very helicopter parents. I had a lot of medical issues from a very, very young age, like baby, toddler age. But also, now that I know, they always knew I was autistic. So I didn't want them to hover over me more because I knew they would, because they would have. So when my therapist of the past few years said that she noticed signs of autism, and I got a hold of my mom about it, that's when she finally told me, like, hey, yeah, we've always known. Like, we fought year after year and nobody would listen to us or test you. So not only was my diagnosis answers for all my issues, because I knew people that were depressed and anxious, but like nobody quite fit what exactly I was experiencing. And it was really lonely and really confusing, and which brought on a lot of manipulation and abuse from friendships and relationships. So not only was my diagnosis for me to understand me and to love myself better, but it was also to get validation from my parents who fought so hard. Like, I'm really lucky because I know a lot of people don't experience that. I know a lot of people experience family members who don't believe them, but like this diagnosis not only helped me, but helped my family, I feel. And not only do I have autism, but I have PTSD from the trauma and abuse I've endured. So getting this diagnosis has really helped me on the road of healing in so many ways, not only with myself, but with my family. So it's important.